So here we are, 23rd of December, a few days after the midwinter solstice. The weather's turned again. It's strangely mild for the time of year. If I can come in and get a temperature here, 11.8 degrees, enough to encourage the snowdrops to open and blow in the wind. So these are our earliest snowdrops here. So let's have a walk in the midwinter garden. Across over the cyclamen, hydrifoliums, the lovely silver leaves. And if we pan round the bulb bed, I'm starting to tidy in places. But we're still getting leaves coming down from some of the cotoneasters that are just starting to shed their leaves now. So leaf picking is going to be a job for a while. With the bulb bed, across the bulb bed, again, another little snowdrop opening up. Quite early for us, that one. Lots and lots to come. So it's great. This warm weather is encouraging them. What have we got here? So we've got 8 degrees here in the soil. But much of the garden's in its winter state. The trees, looking through above me, the trees are lost their leaves. Although some of the cotoneasters who swing round above here, some of the cotoneasters hang on to their leaves and will drop them through the winter. But all these beds looking quite empty just now, but there's lots to come. There'll be lots for interest through the coming year. It's quite exciting seeing the shoots. Still some seed heads still standing there from fertile areas. So what have we got to come and look forward to in the year coming up is how the new bed, this new bed I created here, how it's going to develop. I've been planting it with plants, so it'll be interesting to see how they come on. I forget everything I put in there, so it's got to be a nice surprise when I find out and get reminded of what all I've planted in there. Also across from the pond, across the back here at this edge of the pond here, we have the marginal bed. It's going to be interesting to see how that develops and what grows there. It's pretty wet, so it'll be nice to see that. We're getting the scent here of the winter viburnum flowering over there beside the pond. We turn round and pan back across some of the dwarf rhododendrons. We'll wander on round the wall. Still much tidying up to do, but with weather like this coming through, we can get on with more of it. Coming up the path here, when I was lifting leaves and tidying the other day, I noticed these hellebore buds starting to rise. So I went in and got the secateurs to come out and remove the old leaves. The best time to do it is when you see that coming up, otherwise that growth would be drawn up too far. Other area that I'm working on is up the back here, this area. All these big rhododendrons here, some of these I'm going to cut right back. Open this bed up here a bit next to the seat. And that's what makes gardening exciting, because huge area in there for potential planting that is just more or less been taken over by the shrubs now. But as soon as this rhododendron unionense flowers have gone over, I'm going to cut that right back. It'll open up the stem of the birch, the trunk of the birch. And with that great big area in there, potentially, this is the bit I opened up this year and I've been planting. Well, I'm going to continue that through and into the back there, through to the view. A pile of material there. I've started to pile material ready to get my shredder out. So we'll move round in the raised wall here. Soon we'll have the erythroniums coming up. It won't be long before that time of the year comes round again. And that's the garden. I'm heading now down towards the bulb houses, past the sculpture. One of my sculptures from the early 1980s when I was exhibiting various sizes of metal sculpture. Past this bed we come to the bulb house that was the Fritillaria house. It's exciting, this one, because this is the latest sand plunge bed. So in lots of little stuff in here and stuff, I just put it in and don't always remember where I put what. There's lots of lovely seedling Tropiolum azurium all on there to go up that mesh. There's Crocus levigatus and Narcissus romoxii. There are lots of fritillarias in here. I've just been planting new seed. I've just received some seed of Narcissus. I've just been planting that in there. Here's a nice Narcissus seedling with a flanged lip, flanged corona, so it's sort of rolled back on the corona. Other similar seedlings. These are all just seedlings. There's a paler one. Huge variation. So this bed that I'm panning now, this was planted. This was done basically last year when I did the frits. This one and the one along there were all done last year. This one I've just done this year. And now I'm going to move round to go into the other bulb house where we've just done it, as I go around past the outside sand bed that I've more or less given up trying to stop the moss. I'm just going to wait and see how the moss affects the plants. I think you can see it's not particularly bothering the cyclamen, especially the cyclamen comb. It's about the only place where you can really grow the cyclamen is in the sand. It does much better in the sand, past some of the troughs with saxifrages and the other troughs, but here we go past the bulb house. Here with the one house with all still pots. This is Narcissus Craigton chorister. Pretty little one. So this flower here by my thumb is it just coming out, and here it is, the bigger flower. That lovely ruffled corona reminded me of a chorister's collar. So that's why it's Craigton chorister. So nice forms of Narcissus romoxii. The snowdrops to come. There's any number of buds. The Narcissus in the pots are a bit slow this year, perhaps. We've got some snowdrops stucking away in there. Down here we've got some more different Crocus levigatus just coming into flower now. And then if we move round and head off into this other house, past the 7cm pots, past pots of seedlings, seed just sown of Narcissus seed and other seeds I've just received. I'm smelling Narcissus. This is one that's got a nice scent. But through to finish off and conclude this little shoot is the most established of the sand beds, the U-shaped one, where you can just see the massive Narcissus flowers. I do have to do something to balance up the sides, because this side here hasn't got so many of them out at the moment, so I'll work to balance that a bit and get some more over. But oh, they're just so beautiful, and you think that this is going to take us all the way through the winter. We're going to have nice little flowers in here. Some are scented, some are not, but just all this cut out, and ever more buds to come. So maybe with this is a good view to consider finishing on. So that's a quick walk around the mid-winter bulb log garden.